Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Hardcore WoW Challenge. Today we're going to be playing our priest character, Halor, so let's just jump right in. If this is your first time watching the videos, I'm trying to get all 8 classes on an alliance side of a realm to level 60 without dying. I'm not doing the conventional hardcore challenge, so I'm kind of doing a little bit of my own kind of rule set, and the full rule set's in the description below. But it's pretty much the idea is I can't die, and it's a bit more restricted. I can't do certain things. One of the things I can do, which is not typical, is I can send myself things from my other characters. I can send between those characters, in-game mail, which is just a bit of a leg up to help me because the challenge is going to be incredibly difficult. So we got a robe I found in other characters, a little bit of food from my cook, some better pants. I actually didn't mean to send this to this guy. I meant to send this to the warlock, so I will return that and send it to the warlock. And then some potions from my alchemist. So then we're good to go. All right. So first things first. We got water. We're good on that front. Let's buff ourselves up. And oh, there's a quest here.
What's on your mind?
Ah, yes, I guess I haven't done the quest to. Oh, this guy Pat's up here. I didn't know that. That's that guy. Great. Did I forget to get the quest in the inn? I sure did. But this guy actually has the quest for 7 silver. Just go from Stormwind to here. So that's pretty awesome. So hand in these quests, pick up these ones. And yeah, all right. So what do we got? We got some dynamite. We have some well-fed food. We have a minor fortitude elixir. Didn't get any other elixirs for this guy. I just didn't feel the need. Oh, I should actually put on my nice robes and my nice pants. Wow, that's very brightly colored. Sell these. And yes, take off this intellect we got given, and we will hold off on doing these quests until we're level 12. Good reason to go back though. They should pick up the quests from the inn real quick. A little bit incorrect pathing here to start, but we're not worried about efficiency, or at least that's not the primary directive, which is difficult for me to kind of accept. I'm so used to trying to do things in a hyper efficient manner, you know, so to just kind of have fun, it's a bit difficult for me. But also I'm not just trying to have fun, I'm trying to not die, and so efficiency and not dying actually don't necessarily go hand in hand. So it's okay. All right, so now we'll just we'll head out into the world. Might as well drink our potion, eat our well-fed food, and then head out there. Is there anything else I need to do? No, not really. Be on the eye out for tin on the mini-map. Slow squirrel. Good thing I'm not on my Skinner, or else that squirrel would be not having a good time. Put it that way. All right. Got a guard helping me out here. Okay. So we got our wand on this character last episode, and it's just been a huge game changer in terms of DPS. And these talents we're getting into wands is going to be also huge. But you can see that it is very efficient use of mana and stuff. Like we end fights at 100% health, 100% mana, right? Which is just awesome. Just, you know, do a quick smite, put a shadow paint on there, and just wand. Maybe I'll go for 2 smites. Do that for sure.
I can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet.
But so for this guy, Pretty much just gonna follow the same path as the other characters that have done Loch Modan so far, but maybe we can try and get a little farther. Maybe kind of having a less downtime than the other characters have to have. Didn't have a mage quest, didn't have to run here from Elwyn Forest, that kind of stuff. So maybe we can make a little bit more of a dent in the quests here on the priest, and the priest is feeling very efficient and very fast. So another good reason. This morning there was maintenance, which is, every Tuesday there's maintenance, but when it came back up, the realm that I had my characters on was just gone. It wasn't just offline, it wasn't grayed out like they are during maintenance, it was just gone from the list, as were a few other realms. And had a little moment of panic. I was like, did they just delete a realm? That was because I chose this realm because it was the lowest population realm I could find. I was like, they just delete a whole realm? I'm like, no, they couldn't have done that. And lucky that, of course. And I was like, no. And then I remember, that's when I remembered, oh yeah, there was maintenance this morning, so it must just be like a server like not coming online, or like just a server issue right there. Like there's no way that they've just lost a whole server worth of stuff, right? Like it's not gonna happen. But for a moment, a little bit of panic. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? But it did come back eventually, and a couple more populated realms were actually gone as well, which kind of was the driving force behind getting those back quickly. I think there's a little hubbub online about missing realms. Got some bear meat. Excellent. Yeah, these pants that I've got from my tailor are nice. Intellect and Spirit. For this character, Intellect and Spirit are obviously the top two, with Stamina really being a bonus. But good always, right? Stamina is always good, no matter what class you're playing, really. It's better on some than others, but still can't go wrong. But for instance, the Warlock is Stamina above everything, and then Intellect, then Spirit. And then the Mage is Intellect, Stamina, Spirit, actually, honestly, because Spirit really doesn't matter much for a mage. You're not having too much downtime, you're just gonna drink. So that's kind of that's why the gear is gonna be slightly different priority for different classes, certain classes will make better use of certain types of gear. You got Stormpike's Delivery. So no, I don't know why I'm going all the way down and out. And we'll make our way back towards the flight path, because we'll probably head back to level 12. Might as well, there's a quest to do, and there's some, we can train, and I'll cut most of it out. I want to keep these videos a little bit more concise. Cut out any downtime, or speed up or cut down downtime a little bit, things like that. I think that is generally good, although I haven't heard any feedback from you guys. But what do you actually think about, like, the cuts in the videos, or the speeding up sometimes I do it, I'm running for a long time, or stuff like that? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that stuff? Because I could see it either way. Some people maybe don't like it, maybe some people like it a lot, wish I did more of it, maybe I showed less stuff, I'm open for suggestions on this front. So Don't know if you heard that, but I'm just gonna put my phone on silent. It was vibrating. Hoping to get to level 13, I think, here, since we're already almost level 12 at this point in the video. So, definitely looking for... I wonder if Smite's just worse than Wand at DPS. Actually, it's a really good question. 12.5 DPS. 21 in actuality, like, roughly. Versus... 12.5 DPS, 2 seconds. Smite is slightly higher DPS, maybe, but it's so close, honestly. Like, I'm not even gonna bother with it. The wand is so close to the same DPS, and we don't use mana, which leaves our mana more available to heal ourselves and get out of situations. So I don't, at this point, at the current level of Smite, doesn't seem worth it. To me, personally. Makes things a little more boring, but for some reason wanding doesn't feel boring, even though it is just auto attacking. Like that's all you're doing. You're just auto attacking. For some reason it doesn't feel that way. Feels a bit more interesting and fun. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So we'll just kill things we need for quests all the way to the Flight Master, hit level 12 as we kind of get there, and yeah, head out of here. These bears have a lot of health, seems like. Quite a lot. Don't need spiders anymore. Good on spiders. Killing this guy because see anything else to kill for bears and boars. Might not be any bears and boars over here. More spider. Oh, but there is a ore, a tin vein. Well, that's worth going for. It's way up there. Jeez. All right. How am I gonna get up there? Do I have to go this way or do I have to go this way? I don't know. Double, triple. Wow, but obviously tin is the most important. Looks like this way might be it. No, that doesn't really feel possible. No, it's not. Alright, so I guess it's gotta be this way around. So we're gonna kill some trogs. Okay. Have a good escape route, because I think we're about to pull 2. I don't really want to pull 2, but we gotta pull 2, so... Best thing to do is just use our bubble and use our heals and try and get down one as fast as possible. Trogs are a little tough though. They really get through my bubble really fast. My bubble's quite weak. Maybe hopefully we get that level up, level 12. That would be nice. Yeah, these guys are tough. Definitely do want to get that tin, but this might be not worth the hassle or the trouble here. But it might be also like some of these ores, I swear, are impossible to get to. Looks like we should be able to reach it if we just go up and around here. Yeah, just in a really tough spot. Yeah, they just burn through my shield super fast. Leveling up is good though. Should put this talent in right away here. We're now at a 13 even DPS. It's very good. And we hope we don't have any crazy respawns like we did last time I was here killing these trogs. They just respawn super fast, so it's impossible to really make progress. Can I skirt around? Let's have a look. I think I might be able to. I can. That's great. I just want to get this tin and then get the hell out of here. I'm not even gonna go for that. Oh, what? 165? So 65. Oh, I'm not at 10. Oh, okay, well, I'll try and get 65 off the 2 copper ore that are right next to me, but this was a very silly move here. See how it goes, though. Should be fine. $65, eh? Brutal. Okay, this is a little sketchy. Okay, got 64 off that. That's good. Alright, alright. Okay. Now if we can just hit little... Uh-oh. We can just... There was some copper over here. We can just hit 65 off that. We'll be absolutely laughing. Uh-oh. I didn't think that guy was still on me. Oops. Might be easier to just go to town and smelt this for 65. Distinctly possible. In fact, I might do that. Or maybe I should just get out of here. Get that tin later. Yeah, that copper's pretty hard to get to itself. Huh. Let's go. If I get a skill up out from these 3, I will go back and try and get that tin. If not, I'll just take the flight path. One in 3 chance. Should get it. Well, not should. Have a chance to. Yay, we did it. Alright. So let's run back quickly before those trogs respawn, which they probably already have, unfortunately. But maybe not. Just maybe. Slight possibility that they haven't already respawned. Looking good. They probably will respawn like as I run in. There they are. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, that's good. We did it. Nice. Tin is so important. Yeah, every bit of tin we can get. And core stone. Okay. Rather just take this guy out and run. So at level 15 you can buy wands, but I'm pretty sure they're worse or only marginally better than the wand I currently have. I can't remember which one it is. And if it's not a significant upgrade, I think they're pretty expensive. So yeah, won't be need to do that. I'll choose not to do that. Excuse the noise. This is me plugging my mouse in. All good. Wasn't you? It's all me. Oh, dear God. Okay, we're fine. Okay, all right. So let's take this flight path. I'll see you guys. Honestly, yeah, I'll see you guys at the priest trainer. I'll see you guys at the priest trainer after I take this flight path. Okay, we're here at the priest trainers. They're somewhere in here. Here we go. And this character has racked up a whopping 40 silvers, so we should be all good to train all the skills we need. And we got a lot, it looks like. We got inner fire rank 1, increasing armor by 315. It's pretty significant. Second powered fortitude, going an extra 50 health from that. It's pretty huge. And a second powered shield, yeah, so it going up from 48 to 88 damage absorbed. So excellent there. Do not need resurrection. Do not need fade. But do need mind blast. That's a really nice damage spell. Oh, I had that at rank 10. I just didn't see it. Unfortunate. Whoops. Whoops. So take mind blast for sure. And also had Shadow Word Pain rank 2 at level 10. I didn't see it because I just saw fade and thought that was the only one available. So was missing out on a couple skills there for a couple levels, but that's okay. We do have some new skills here. So we got Mind Blast, which is practically just a better smite, but has a cooldown. So 1.5 second cast for 40 to 45 shadow damage. So obviously very good. Let's actually put more like this. We actually want rank 2. Goes from 30 to 66. So that's a really nice, doubling the mana, but more than doubling the damage it deals. So that's good. We have powered fortitude rank 2 and powered shield rank 2. So these are obviously very good. And then inner fire, which is going to actually be something we need to reapply from time to time, because it will then charge run out. But we go from, 7% damage, physical damage reduction to 23. So quite significant increase in armor there. But I've already done the quests here in Iron Forge that I came here to do as well. So I'm just gonna hearth back to Loch Modan because it costs a silver 10 to fly back. So rather just hearth and then run back from Loch Modan questing whenever I'm done there. And now we're back. So these new skills and abilities will definitely help us maneuver much faster through these quests that we're about to do, which is great.
You got my attention.
And we get 1,000 XP and 3.5 silver for doing almost nothing. The beauty of quests in WoW. There's so many quests that are just free XP, functionally. So we need boars still. Let's kill it. Let's kill this boar. We'll start with we'll do a smite, mind blast, and then shadow of pain. That's kind of how we'll do this. I hope this guy doesn't help me out too soon, then I won't get XP or be able to loot. I think he's not gonna help me out at all. And our shield maintained the whole fight. So I think actually smite, shadow of pain, mind blast, and then wand. That's probably a good cadence of damage. You can see the tick is doing 6 more than before, the shadow of pain tick, which is great. Our smite just might not be worth the time. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother smiting anymore. Like, it's really just not even worth the time it takes to cast. Mind blast, shadow of pain, and wand. Seems good to me. Yeah, our shield's staying up way longer, which makes sense. We doubled it. Or almost doubled it. We're running, you know, these spells all taking a lot more mana than they were before, so it makes sense we're running a little lower on mana than we were previously. But that's okay, we weren't even drinking at all before, so a little bit of drinking here and there should be just fine. Copper over there, I'll go get. It's nice, our shadow of pain kind of lasts practically the whole fight, which is nice. It's perfect. Alright, we're all done on bears, we just need boars. It's perfect. We'll look over the loch. Fishing spot, but haven't really got into fishing yet on my hunter. It's really be a dark shore thing that we do. But it'll be a lot of fishing to do there, so. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I can head into the mine here at this level. Be no problem. I have a feeling that this copper isn't actually there. I just have a feeling. Sometimes that happens with mines. The copper says it's above ground, but it's not visible. And it's actually below ground. And it's not visible below ground either. Happens quite frequently. To me. And I assume others. I don't think it's just a me thing. So yeah, this guy had a lot of money and now it's all gone. That training did take a decent chunk out of us, but all very good skills that we got. I should be putting these mana rejuvenation potions on my hot bar. Very useful to have. Okay, we have a pretty good escape route here, so I think we're good to go. Looks like someone already cleared out the cave, which is great, but the boxes have respawned. So that's looking good. I probably shouldn't even be doing this mining. Should just be running in there and taking advantage of that right away, but oh well. Right. One here, probably. Oh, there's a kobold in there. I'm actually just gonna pass that guy just to see what the situation is back here. Okay, we do still have kobolds back here. So it looks like I probably should be really cautious, as this likely means that the ones that are right here are gonna respawn any second. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Oh, and we have a pat. Did we pull two? We didn't. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, these guys are not causing us many issues, that's for sure. Problem at all. Thought there'd be boxes in there. Okay, so we gotta go a little deeper in the cave to get the boxes. Noted. A little low on mana. Should probably drink after this. Oh, and eat my well-fed food. That'll help too. Get my spirit up. Beware of that pat. And we'll go for that one. That looks good. And then try and get out of here before respawns happen. Unless this is tin. It's not. I'm not going in there for copper, but if it was tin, I'd go in for it. Having these rejuvenation potions instead of healing potions, it's really nice. It allows me to go a little lower on mana than I typically would. Because if you're low on mana and health, healing yourself doesn't actually do much if you're a caster. Like, you just are still out of resources. It just buys you a little time, which usually it doesn't do enough. You just gotta be wary of not aggroing anybody here. Okay, and that patrol is probably coming down towards where we want to head out. So let's try and beat him there. Very well might not, though. Just barely did. Whereas healing only mana is also not great because you don't want to die. Healing both mana and health at the same time is obviously preferable, and it heals more than a potion of a similar level, so it's great. Great all around. Okay, so let's get out of here. And let's kill a few more guys and finish off this tunnel or the rat catching quest. Bit of a risky pull here. There it goes. Gonna have to make good use of wands. I'm gonna actually use my health as a resource, not try and block all the damage of my shields and stuff. Now I will throw myself on a renew, then throw a shield, and I think I can just burn this guy down with a mind blast. and the wand, and we should be just fine. Not a problem. First water drink of the episode. That's how efficient you can be as a priest. It feels great. Just need a couple more ears, and then I'm gonna hand in some quests. We've got a ton of time left in the episode, so now we're definitely get to level. We might even get to level 14. Although it seems unlikely, given like I want to. It's kind of an awkward thing. I think I'm gonna easily get to level 13, well under an hour, but I don't think I'll have enough time to get to the next level anywhere close to within the hour, or like anywhere kind of close to an hour. Yeah, what to do? Yeah, because I cut a little bit of time out from the flight path and stuff, so we are under 40 minutes for sure right now. Exactly where we're at, I'm not sure, but hard to say what we should do. Yeah, what should we do? What should we do here? I don't know. What do we need still? Just boars, yeah. Just boars. We got a lot of quests to hand in. So maybe, you know, we still have a ton of quests to hand in. Yeah, I think we actually can get to level 14 this episode and it not be too much longer than an hour. Which is great. Really, we are resuming this session. Great, love to see it. On the other episodes, I kind of had all these quests banked and ready to hand in, but I didn't feel like it was worth doing that because I didn't think I would be able to. It was at the end of the episode when I finished them, but now I'm finishing these quests with still a good chunk of episode to go. So I might as well continue to quest and level and maybe even get to the next level. And if I'm gonna go for it, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm pretty much just going to, if we have minimum 20 minutes left, and we can go 20 minutes over, so we're halfway through kind of where I can go to. And so I think we can definitely get another level in 40 minutes or so. Should be no problem, really. Unless these boars never drop intestines, then we might have an issue. There we go. So we're getting a robe of the keeper, which is not better than I would say that 2 intellect, 2 spirits better than 4 stamina for a priest. For a warlock, I would take 4 stamina. For a mage, I would take the intellect and spirit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use that, so I might as well take the chain shirt. I think that's probably my highest likelihood for it to be the most sell potential right there. All right, so now we just run back this way and kill boars as we see them. and level up probably from this kill, which is awesome. Oh, very close. No boars in sight. Fortunately for us. Not what you want to see when you're hunting down boars. Usually there's lots of boars like farther over to the left here. So we'll head over there. One. This is the boar. This is the one. Nope, but we did get an extra point in our wand damage, and now we're dealing 13.6 DPS. Excellent. Very, very good. Excellent. Yeah, we still have minimum 15 minutes to go, and quite a bit longer actually, and we have a bunch of quests we're about to finish up and hand in, so I think we'll be good to hit level 14, which would be awesome. Really into that. Excellent. Alright, so we hand in rat catching, Samar, and then quickly run over and finish off these 2 quests. And those all 4 of these handed in plus doing them should get us pretty darn close. Unless I just want to call it here, but there would be a really short episode. I don't think I can really call it here, and so I might as well push to the next episode then, you know? Wow, we have not upgraded our boots since level 1? I can't believe that. I've really been lax on like checking every gear upgrade because I want to move quickly and stuff. But that is kind of unacceptable. Jern. Oh, I forgot to find Bingles from Ironforge. Big mistake. Big mistake. Oh well. Is what it is. Alright, so we hand in this. We get the worst recipe in the game. Actually, no, sorry. Westfall stew. This one, at least, yeah, sure, it takes 3 separate ingredients, but it does give you 4 stamina and 4 spirit, so that is something. It takes a lot, though. Let's quickly sell some stuff. Maybe I'll send this to my cook. You never know. Maybe I'll make a bit of it. Doubt it, but then I might as well hold on to the spider ichor then, I guess. Definitely can sell that. Can sell that for sure. Sell this. And that as well, and that's good for now. Alright, so Brian's excavation, yeah. Alright, so we'll just head over to the west here and go kill some more trogs. Yeah, maybe I might be biting off a little more than I can chew, but I would really like to have the episode be closer to an hour, and then if I'm gonna do it, I might as well just do it, you know, I might as well just go for it. So I don't see any scouts here. We're looking, oh, there's a scout. We're looking mainly for scouts now. Might need to go to some different areas to get these scouts. We are at arrested XP though, so the leveling is gonna be a lot slower. So it might not work out. This plan of mine to push it to the next level. If it's taking way too long, we'll just call it, but I think we'll be okay. I'm not gonna get these copper veins. They're just too, I don't want to kill all those kobolds. Just big waste of time, really. Tin, sure. Easy to get to. Copper, yeah. Hard to get to copper? Don't think so. And you can see the difference in earlier, before we went to Ironforge to train, the difficulty that these guys are posing to us, and the difficulty they're posing to us now. It's night and day. I wonder if the correct choice is, after I finish these quests up, maybe the right choice is to head towards Westfall at this point. Might be the play here, because right around level 13 or 14, like that's when you can feel pretty good about Westfall, in my opinion. Earlier than that, it's a little bit sketch zone, but especially on certain classes like level 12 or 11 is just way too early to be going to Westfall. Don't want that guy to die on that ledge, because he will be impossible to loot if he dies there. Try and pull him off the ledge there, or killing him. A decent smattering of linen from these guys, but need 3 more scouts and 1 more trog. Yeah, and these guys give you a follow-up, but I think the follow-up might be too difficult for me at this level. So yeah, we might be an awkward in between right here in terms of leveling here. So I might have made a bit of a mistake here. If I wanted to stop the episode at around a leveling up period, but yeah, I think we've gone past the point. Although this time, definitely no longer than 8 days was passed, or no shorter. I don't think so. In terms of rested XP, sorry, a bit rambly, but what's that? What's that? Is that tin? That's copper. Well, I'll work towards it anyway. I gotta kill these trogs anyway. And killing a few extra of them isn't a horrible idea. And I probably won't end up doing it, because I think I'm gonna be done the quest before I even get close to it. Who's tin? Again. Slam dunk, no problem. Would do it. Copper. Just not worth it. If there's a chest over here, though. But there isn't. A well-fed food. Important to keep that up to snuff. And we just need to kill 1 more trog, and then we're done. Been very efficient today in how the questing's gone. It's been really good. Felt really good about it. All right, so let's go hand these in and see where we're at. See what kind of quests we got. See what's going on. Because I think the quests you get. I mean, but so the quests because the quests you get from these, I typically associate with too difficult to do right when you get them. However, we have done things in the opposite order that I typically do in, because typically you get these quests right when you get the Loch Modan and you just do them right then and there. Whereas I did not do that because I knew they were a little harder, these trogs, than the other things. And so it's possible, and with all the rest of XP, we're probably a level or 2 or maybe even 3 higher than I typically would when handing in these quests. Probably not 3, probably 2 though. Probably 11 is when I would typically be handing in these quests. So we are 2 full levels higher, which is significant. So it's possible that the follow-up to these will be not so bad. 900 XP from there and 5 silver. Nice, very good. Quest rewards are starting to get way more useful and good. This guy wants us, yeah, he wants to kill us 10 skull thumpers and 10 seers, and that is, it says it's yellow for us. But I do recall that it's casters, you know, it's a bit more difficult there. You know, definitely nothing to be taken lightly, but I think we might as well give it a shot. 5 silver from this guy, 900 XP, excellent, excellent, okay. Yeah, I think we just go for this quest. We're gonna have to do it sometime. Now seems like a great time to do it. Unless we wanted to go to Westfall. Yeah, not a bad idea. We could go kill Hogger too. On our way to Westfall, it's not a bad idea because this guy could definitely kill Hogger at this point. Level 11 rogue could do it. Level 13 priest surely should be able to do it, you'd think. Alone. I think we'll continue in Loch Modan until level 14, then maybe go to Westfall if we want to. I'm going to try and start to not follow the exact same path on all characters. I'm going to try and start to branch out a little. But there's only so much of that I can do. Alright, so this area is definitely rife with danger. And the area we're trying to get to is up that hill there. So we're trying to cut our way through. It will not take too long, but also not be too dangerous. It's because these guys, mainly because these guys run away. That's the main thing. These guys run away, and so it's not just about, you know, staying away from things. It's about you might have a guy run into a group that you weren't expecting, and then it's a disaster. I'm not going to go for that copper. Way too many guys around it. Well, actually, are the Seers and Skull Thumpers up this way, and then the third and final quest is up there in the cave? Actually, that might be right. Don't see any Seers or Skull Thumpers yet, though. I'm gonna continue to play it safe and take out guys that are around me. Definitely don't want to die here. We don't have a classically good escape route right here, that's for sure. I definitely have died here many a times over the years, so this is not a safe area for sure. Okay, let's rebuff ourselves. Seers and Skull Thumpers up here. That's great. Might need to run away from this. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take the hits actually. 44. Okay. Just get a sense of their damage mainly. Okay. Oof. Okay, a little low on mana here, but we should be just fine. These guys are all 14. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Pretty strong guys here. We should be fine though. Just have to take it a little slow here maybe. So we need 10 of each, so. Oh, there's a Night Elf Hunter here. Level 17. He's probably crushing things. Alright, well that's, I mean, it's nice, you know. It means that we're not gonna be completely swarmed, but it does mean respawns might happen weirdly, because that's kind of how it seems to work. I believe there's like a different type in the cave. There's like a third stage to the quest, which we probably won't do that right here. We have some copper right there. Let's kill these guys so we have a good escape route. I think jumping down off this would be better than running this way. We'll go check it out though, and we might as well kill these guys because we need to. There's a water barrel right there. Barrel of milk. Love it. Love to see a barrel of milk. A lot of gray items lately. Nice, big gray items. 4 milks. Alright. At this point, I would say wands actually might just be straight up outstripping smite DPS. Let's just calculate it. It's 3.6 versus 31. So it's 15.5 DPS. So smite is actually technically better, but you have to use mana, right? Like, so yeah, jumping down here. I mean, there's no mobs. It is, you know, a little bit of a drop there. So we can go that way, but doesn't look great, gotta say. That way still might be better. Just gonna pull this guy way back because I don't want him to. As soon as he starts running back after I kill him, he will instantly aggro at least one of those 2 guys there, which is not ideal. Oof, nearly aggroed. Very nearly. Okay, this is gonna be a double pull. This could be just straight up super sketchy. I don't even know if we should do this. I'm gonna be ready to run. Oh dear. Yeah, this is gotta burn down the caster for sure. Our shield's already gone. Oh no, that guy's gonna pull another one. I think I should just run. I think this would be a super sketchy fight to take here. Actually, it looks like maybe he didn't pull an extra guy. Somehow, I don't know how that could be possible. Just kill him before he gets off another cast. Okay, we're still fine. A little sketch. I can't believe that guy didn't aggro another man. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm happy he didn't, but I don't really understand how that happened that way. All right, so our elixirs are running out. And yeah, I think we'll definitely be able to get to level 14, just based on how this particular excursion is going. It looks just fine. Ooh, what are those? Leather, agility, intellect. Well, probably give that to the hunter. Tempted to give it to the rogue just because 2 agility is 2 agility, but hunter makes better use of the full thing. Even though, generally speaking, the hunter is not going to be a priority for upgrades because they just don't need them as much, right? They got the pet. Okay. Got to keep an eye on things behind us for sure. Ooh, should put back on my inner fire. Definitely still feeling really strong. You know, this character. Feeling very, very good. Use a little line of sight cheesing. Little line of sight cheesing. Looking good. We actually need more skull thumpers, which is fine by me. This fight a little low on mana, a little bit. Might be a bit of a mistake here, but we'll see. All right. Oh, so these guys, shamans. I knew there was another tier of guys. So these are shamans. Skull thumper, skull thumper. I think maybe shamans and then bone splitters, maybe? Maybe that's what they're called. So the next tier of like melee dudes. And I don't recall exactly. And then there's a group of 3 like really difficult guys to defeat for a quest, but don't know that quest is even worth attempting at all. I remember dying a lot on that in the past on non-hardcore characters. But maybe it's one of these quests that I just remember it being scary, but it's not that bad. But I don't think so. I think that one's legitimately a tough one, so maybe avoid that one. Yeah, definitely at this point, gonna be really happy to move from after I get this last Wands Possession talent point. Gonna be really happy to go get Spirit Tap because that's gonna really improve. And this is, you know, I've talked a lot about in the past about like it's important to be efficient and useful in the fight you're currently in and care less about like in between fight efficiency and like sustainability, because it doesn't matter if you're good in between fights. Or fast in between fights if you die, right? So definitely an emphasis on pure survivability and damage output in a single fight is more important than just like sustained damage over long-term periods of time. However, Spirit Tap is not just a, you know, on the surface like you get a spirit bonus after killing an enemy. That sounds like, oh, that just helps you kind of smooth out how things feel in between enemies, but fighting multiple enemies at a time really helps out because it also continues while casting, so it allows you to continue fighting after you've killed one of the 2 people that you're fighting, or one of the 3. Allows you to continue fighting at a very good rate. You get to use mana way more, which is really nice. Skull thumper still. Okay, this is a little bit of a sketchy zone right here, but I think we're fine. All right. So yeah, we'll go into Spirit Tap and then maybe honestly like Blackout. Although, and yeah, because now we got 2 shadow spells we actually use. Increasing the duration of Shadow Word Pain doesn't actually just kind of keeps the damage the same, but keeps the duration. Doesn't seem that good. Resisting shadow spells, I guess, is good, but I think just chances for stun seems really nice. Probably do that one. Okay, we need one more CR for this. Hopefully there's one just inside the cave here, and then we can get out of here. There is not. But this cave reaches back around, but I don't want to do that because I'll have to kill a whole new set of guys around the other side. And I'd rather just go out this way that I've already cleared out a bit. Although at this point I would not be surprised if I turn around the corner here and at the bottom campfire back there I see some guys respawned. Would not shock me at all. Barrel of milk. And there isn't actually any guys there. There's a copper vein though, so I'm into that. More milk, very good. Alright, so let's pop in here very quickly. See if we can see ourselves a seer. We do see ourselves a seer. So let's cheese line of sight. Cheese line of sight. This is mainly just because it's fun to do, not because it's really that much better, like in terms of fastness or anything like that. Like it's not like I need to do it to win the fight. Just, you know, these little things to keep things interesting are nice to have. Yeah, there's a copper vein like literally, no, it's literally not worth it because it's things about to respawn behind me as I come out of the cave. I want to get out of the cave as soon as I can, all that stuff. So just get out of the cave. We've done the quest. Let's not, you know, mess around. Go hand in the quest. Get out of here. And we'll be still a little far away from leveling, unfortunately. Just a little. I think what I'll do is I'll just fly to Stormwind and cut the video. For the flight, we get to hand in Stormbike's order and then see where we're at there. Because I think going to Storm might be best after this. Well, maybe I should just kill guys here until I level. That might make more sense. We're kind of far away from leveling though, just from killing things. Like with no rested XP, we have one more quest ahead and that'll give us maybe like 1,000 XP at most, something like around those lines. And so we'd still be 2,000 plus experience away, getting 87 per kill. That's a lot of kills. So this might just be an episode where we're ending off just closer to a level instead of just got a level, and that's just fine. Is what it is. Can't time it perfectly every time, and I think it would have been way too early to end the episode right when I hit level 13, and so if we just a little bit off on the level there, is what it is. I prefer to do it just because it's like feels better for the episode and also for the rest of the XP portion thing I mentioned in the past. It's better to rest if you're gonna rest the full amount. It's better to do it at the start of a level than the end of a level. By a decent amount. So that's a good reason to try and rest at the start of a level if you're gonna rest for close to full amount, which I almost always do. I'm listening to film ahead of time. But is what it is. I'm not gonna make a 2-hour episode just to hit level 14. Not that I think it would take me another, 45 minutes. I don't know. We'll see how close this gets us and if there's a follow-up quest or anything or stuff like that. Like, It might be best to head to Westfall. We'll see, though. We'll see.
Well met. Keep your feet
7 silver, 1050 XP, 7 silver. Yeah, I think what we'll do. I think we'll just call the episode. We're so close. We're so close. We're already over an hour for the episode, though. And there really isn't anything here that, like, is easy for us to quickly do for XP, unfortunately. I think the easiest XP might just be literally to fly to Stormwind and cut the video, so, like, that might be good. I don't know. I don't know what's the right thing to do here. We are 4 bars away. Roughly 2000 XP. Pretty far. That's pretty far. That's not very close. Seems close, but with no quests ready to hand in or close to handing in or anything like that. Don't think this quest will give us that much. I think we'll just call the episode there. Just gonna take a little too long to get this XP that we would need. I think it would just take a little too long, but that's okay. Not gonna be able to time a perfect level every hour of gameplay. In fact, as we go on, it's gonna end up being closer to not even getting a full level every episode. So that's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. In between episodes, Hal will probably work a little bit more on his engineering, maybe stuff like that. Might start the next episode in Stormwind after I get there ready to go head into Westfall. But that's been it for Howler this week. Really sweet episode. Really felt strong, fast, efficient, really good. Like Priest a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And 53 silver. Look at that. He is rolling in it. It's looking good for Howler. Looking great. So tomorrow's episode is the Druid Oakshes, which is great. Just got his bear form last episode. Last thing we did. And if you like the video, if you like the challenge, if you like the idea, like what I'm doing here, please subscribe, or please like the video. And then of course, if you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you have any feedback for me of any kind, I would love to hear from you. Constructive feedback is always appreciated. So please, if you have any feedback at all, please write it down in the comments below. And that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.